It's Thursday, and we just got a ground squirrel sighting, boys and girls. The first ever ground squirrel sighting on Morning Coffee Fam. Check it out. I'd like you to meet Hoover. Hoover's a ground squirrel, and he is named Hoover because he will come into this yard, this patio, and hoover up every single piece of food that I put out. Every single one. It's Thursday. Let's have coffee. What's up, y'all? Coffee cheers to you this morning. F death. What's up? Instapit, Halandro, Mike, Chris, Kevin, everybody, what's happening? It's a beautiful day to be alive, man. It's a Thursday. Broadcasting live from the Hollywood Hills in Los Angeles, California. Juanas, Amelian. Hope everybody's doing all right, man. Hoover the squirrel. He's an interesting character. I have to chase him off sometimes because if I put out 36 pounds of peanuts, walnuts, birdseed, it doesn't matter. It could be bubblegum wrappers. He will come through and put it all in his mouth into a big ball and take it all and run off. So I have to make sure that the other members of the Morning Coffee Squirrel family are able to get a little bit of food. So I have to chase him off every once in a while. But his name is Hoover. He had 5 kids and a wife previously. I had 7 of those guys. And 7 tree squirrels, which are more red in color. I had 7 there too. At one point I had 14 squirrels living in my patio and I was feeding them all. It was beautiful. And about 30 to 45 doves would show up every day, twice a day. Beautiful, man. And that is probably the biggest difference from living in Hollywood in the tower that looked really cool on videos and it was a blast. The view was insane. But then just to move, I'm probably 20 minutes away in a car from the tower, and I moved into Little House on the Prairie. It's so funny. Everyone is always so wrong about everything. That's why I always say, like, don't take anyone's advice. Like, really look at who's giving the advice. Be very cautious when taking advice. Almost everyone is wrong about everything. And they're basing their advice off of their own flawed experience. You know, whatever. Not their own flawed experience, their own experience. And instead of giving you advice, they're telling you what happened to them. Music's a big one. Like if someone who didn't make it in music and quit at like 29, which is very common. If you talk to them, they'll tell you don't do music, it's a waste of time. Blah, 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 there's no money in it, you're never gonna make it. But if you talk to someone like Dave Grohl, he's gonna go, yeah, play music. It's the most amazing thing that ever happened to me and I was just some dumb kid and I did it. Depends on who you ask, whether it's possible or impossible. Which means it's all possible. And hint, it's all possible. Everything is possible. What was I going to say? Taking advice? I don't even remember. Doesn't matter, I guess. It's this kind of a morning. To be honest with you, before I turned on the camera, I thought, I don't have a damn thing to say. I don't have any idea what I'm going to say. But I don't want that to stop me from saying what's up to you guys. Because in general, that's all it is. Why don't we do this? There's a bunch of you guys in here today. Why don't you guys bust out a couple questions? I missed the Sunset and Vine apartment. If you talk to Drake, I'm sure he'll give you a much different answer. Yeah, Drake. He'd be like, I was some kind of a nerdy actor kid on Disney or something, and then he became of all time. So y'all hit me with a few questions. We'll drink a little coffee, we'll talk a little bit, and then we'll get on with our day. If you have anything you want to know, anything you want to say, post away. I'm here for you. I've been reading all your comments. Thanks to everybody who comments. The vibe is great, mainly on YouTube. That's where the most comments come in. And that's something that I'm thinking about right now. Like, does it make sense to upload everything to Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook? Or is it better to just stream it here, upload it to YouTube? I don't know. Let's see what's going on. You seem like a lot more at peace these days. biggest difference between these days and the Sunset Vine Day. The biggest difference, oh my God, I just went over it. I live in the woods now. In Hollywood, I lived in World War III. Winter coffee cheers cups coming for sale. We can make some. I mean, I can make them real easy and sell them to you for cost. They cost nothing. I actually have a coffee cup in my kitchen that I think it was, can't remember who made it for me. But it said morning coffee with Malin Darris, and on the other side it says see you in the future. It's dope. I still have it. The handle broke after about 3 years, but I still have it. It's dope. If you guys want a coffee cup, I'll get you one and we can cheers them here. Your forum has changed my life. That's awesome, Jay Farley. Yeah, man, the forum is one of the coolest things I've ever done. I had someone tell me years ago when it first started, they said, starting that forum and doing your YouTube channel, helping people is probably the most significant thing you've ever done in your life. And I was like, but I think music is more significant. And they were like, I think, you can make them equal, but you don't underestimate the significance of helping people who are in the game of affiliate marketing, kind of in the game. They know what they're doing. Like, that's who I work the best with. If you've never made a website, or if you haven't made a website this year, probably not a great candidate. But if you're around the web, if you're obsessed with the web and you're already trying it and you're not sure what you're doing, or you need a little help to get in the right direction, that's where Mad Society shines. But if your first question is, how do I make a website? Man, that's a tough row to hoe. And it's not because you're dumb or you're the wrong kind of person or anything. It's because that just means you're not obsessed with the internet. Like, I was obsessed with the internet. Played with it for 10 years straight, making websites before I made any money doing marketing or anything like that. Obsessed, no sleep. I would make websites all day, get off work, come home, make websites at home all night, experiment with code, then go play. It was an absolute obsession. So if you're not currently obsessed, it's going to be real hard. But if you are obsessed, Mad Society, myself and the gang, and it's also not like a place to come and see a bunch of pre-written quote unquote guides on how to XYZ, make XYZ. It's tell us what your problem is and you'll get an answer. It's a kind of a beautiful thing. It's literally a big mastermind. Let's see. Would be insane to sell them. You mean coffee cups? I don't know what that is. What advice would you give to someone who is about to start in affiliate marketing? Okay, good. Because there's only a couple things I can really give you expert advice in. I'm no expert at life or philosophy or world news or anything like that. But when it comes to like playing a guitar or singing, I can give you expert advice. If it comes to affiliate marketing, I can give you expert advice. So if you're just starting, I would say this is the biggest thing, man. Number one, you've got to have the basic skills. You've got to know how to make a website. You've got to know how to make a banner ad, and you've got to know how to, you've got to sign up for affiliate networks and stuff like that. If you don't know how to make a website, get interested in the web is number one. But if you're already into the web and you can make a website, and I'm not talking about a WordPress blog, I mean edit code, write code, at least be able to copy and paste code. But if you don't have those basic skills, learn them. You can learn them for free on the internet. It might take a year. It might take a month. But you got to have the basic skills first. And then number two, set your expectation very low. There's a funny story that I tell all the time. I don't know a single person who came into the marketing game saying that they were going to make millions of dollars and take over the world, and I'm going to buy myself a mansion by the time I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. I don't know a single person who came in like that who accomplished the goal. I don't know a single one. Everyone that I know who has done well, like incredibly well, came in with very modest, simple goals. I want to try to make $5 a day. If I could make an extra $30 a month, that would be incredible. Man, my dream would be to someday be able to make $100,000 a year doing affiliate marketing, or $30,000 a year. Those simplistic goals are what kind of allowed myself and dozens of other people that I know, people that now fly around in private jets and own companies and buildings and have 300 employees. They all started just trying to make a little extra money. No one had any big visions of paydays and gold bars and whatever. Anybody that got there through a series of hundreds of small steps. And the first small step, set your expectation very low. Try to learn how to make $1 a month. Try to learn how to make $1 a month from home. Once you accomplish that, try to learn how to make $10 a month. When you do that, it's like when if you're gonna work out. You don't put a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger on your wall and say, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going big time. Because any progress you make will seem stupid compared to the way that he looks. You may lose a patches, and you might quit because you know I'm never going to get there. So if your mandatory goal is, I'm going to make $50 million, there's no way you're going to accomplish that. And if you're eking out a living, making like $100 a day, which is what, $3,000 a month, $36,000 a year, you can replace 9-to-5 job with just $100 a day. But if your goal is $20 billion, you won't even be able to appreciate the fact that, hey, I'm to quit my job. And that's a big deal. I remember working at Subway back in the day, and someone showed me a way. No, what was I doing? I forget where I was working, but I had found a way to make $6 extra a day, and I worked 3 days a week, and I couldn't believe it. That was $18 a week, you know. That's like 60 something, whatever the number is a month. This is amazing. $54 a month. That's beer. Like, how much beer? This is incredible. $6 a day. That was exciting to me. So I think you have to have that childlike wonder and appreciate making a sale. Like, to be honest with you, my first sale on SEO took me 6 months to make, and I made $27. And the morning that I made that sale, I woke up, checked the stats, hadn't seen anything ever. I had a sale for $27, and I was telling all my friends, you're not going to believe this, $27. They said, how long did you work to get that? Oh, about 6 months, but it just came in, I just got it. And they did the math and said, you'd make more money making minimum wage at 7-Eleven. They didn't get it. You got to have that spark like, oh my God, I'm obsessed. An addictive personality helps. But number one, if you're just starting, set your goal real small, $1 a month, one sale. Just try to make a sale. And if you don't know how to do the basics, set your goal to learn how to make one web page. Start real small. Don't think too big. That'll all come later. Great question. Still intermittent fasting? Yes. Almost every day for probably 7 years now. But I love this. What was your first product you ever promoted? This is hilarious. And my friends from Tulsa, I tried to get a couple friends from Tulsa to get in this with me, and they didn't really see the potential. They laughed at me when I made a sale, and they all, kind of fell away. But the first product I ever promoted was, I remember it, I believe it was the first one ever. It was a Jessica Simpson hair extensions offer that I just randomly found on like ClickBank or one of these giant affiliate networks that I didn't have a rep. And this, I recommend to everyone, don't do this now. Number one thing, don't ever do this. Don't just randomly sign up for a network. Look for a product that kind of looks cool, looks good, and promote that, because that's an absolute way to failure. Sign up for the network, meet someone that works there, have them recommend to you what's going on, and then make a smart decision. But the first thing I did was I logged into an affiliate network, dug around, and I saw Jessica Simpson hair extensions. And I thought, well, she's pretty popular. This might have been 06, 07. And I started promoting it via SEO. I wrote Weebly blogs, Tumblr blogs, e-zine articles, and I promoted Jessica Simpson hair extensions. I didn't sell any. I worked on it for months and never sold any. The price point was real high. It wasn't a good affiliate offer. Now, before we close out, I'm going to tell you one more thing. After the Jessica Simpson hair extensions, I figured something out. I was looking at products that looked professional, had a celebrity endorsement and all these things. And then I accidentally figured out by seeing someone else running it, the first thing I really started making money on was an ebook. And I won't say exactly what it was, but it was about a skin condition, a gross, a normal, everyday, but considered gross skin condition. I did some SEO blogs for it, hit the search engines, finally the rankings, and it just started taking off. I was making $27 a sale, and I was getting multiple sales a day now for the first time ever. And the lesson it taught me was huge, something nobody really talks about. But if you want to break in, you want to make your own product, or you want to promote someone else's product, find something that is embarrassing. Embarrassment marketing is huge. Find something that people would rather not go into the store to buy. Any embarrassing item you can think, any kind of cream to fix a skin condition or a infection of some kind, anything that people don't want to go to the store and buy, put at least an info. You can even do this was an ebook that told you how to do a home remedy at home to solve the problem. That was my big, huge breakthrough. Also, the sales page was horrifically ugly. I learned 2 lessons. Sell things people are embarrassed to buy. It's just genius. They're looking for it. They need it. They don't want to go anywhere and buy it. So you just serve it up. Think of whatever's embarrassing. That's why penis pills are so huge online. People are making billions, if not trillions of dollars selling those pills. Still right now to this day, because men everywhere have an issue. They're too embarrassed to go to the doctor. They're too embarrassed to go to the pharmacy, so they order it online, knowing that there is a 92% chance that it's going to be a sugar pill from Brazil or China or who knows what you're going to actually receive. But they take the risk because they're embarrassed. That's a big old tip, especially if you're a product maker. Cool, that was a great question. We won't get into too many more. I don't want to stay on too long, but let's see what everybody else is doing. Damn, I nearly missed the answer. All right. What's up? Jesus? I don't know how to say your names, guys. Bolo, I know how you say your name. Kevin says, you're dropping gold. Bolo says, I'm running it now. Yeah, don't run whatever you do, embarrassment marketing. Whatever you do, don't run the Jessica Simpson hair extension, because that sucked. Anyway, that's it, man. A good little fun affiliate marketing message for a change. So we'll title this video Affiliate Marketing Discussion A or something on YouTube and everywhere. And that's it. Thanks for, you guys helped me get through this today. I didn't know what to talk about, but you guys brought up some great questions, and enjoy. If this provides any value to you at all, share it on social media. That's all I ask. With these things, I don't belong to a network. I currently don't advertise anything. So my YouTube channel, the music that I make, the blog that I run, the forum that I'm in charge of, you guys are my network. So if you want to help me spread this message, act like my network. You know what I mean? If you enjoy it, retweet it, repost it, send it out. That's the only way that I have to spread it. Otherwise, I'll just keep showing up regardless. But if you'd like to help, remember, you are my record label. You are my YouTube channel, advertising network. You are Mad Society's advertising network. You are my t-shirt advertise. I don't advertise anything anywhere, really. It's kind of an interesting business concept that no one really thinks about. Anyway, that's it. I'm rambling. So that means we're done. Have a great day. It's Thursday. Week's almost done. I'm feeling much better up here. I hope you're feeling better out there. And I hope by tomorrow, all of your dreams come true. All right. As always, I will see you, all of you, probably very soon, in the future.